Good morning, everyone. Hope you're able to hear me, guys. Hello, welcome. Okay, all right. All right. So I think people are joining in now and we'll start the session. So just a recap of what we were doing in the last class. Guys, you remember, right? We were doing what? We were discussing TS EAMCET 2019, 4th May afternoon slot examination. Correct? And we did 1 to 40 questions in two parts actually. Because of the power issue that day, we had to discuss it in two parts. Now we'll discuss the final part, which is the 40 to 80 questions. Okay. So we'll start off with the 40 to 80 questions. Have a look at the first question, guys, which is the 40th question in your paper. I mean the 41st question. I think we did till 40. 41st question. Start, guys. Can you tell me? Which round should we solve this? Which round, guys? Round 1? Why? Because it's a simple visualization case, though the question looks complicated. A boy rolled a dice. If even number appears on the dice, then the number of chocolates gets equal to 2 more than number appeared. So what are the cases here? Odd cases are 1, 3, 5. Even cases are 2, 4, 6. These are what outcomes. That means what? When you throw a dice, right? What happens? Either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comes. So odd cases are what? 1, 3, 5. Even cases are what? 2, 4 and 6, right? So what is he saying now? When an even number appears, it is 2 more than. So what will be the chocolates he gets? So now I can write chocolates. So tell me, for this case, 2 more than means it will be 3. It will be 5. It will be 7, right? What else is given, guys? Next, if an odd number appears, he will get 3 more than what is appearing, right? If an odd number is appearing on that die, then the number of chocolates he gets is 3 more than what is being done, right? So what is this? 2 plus 3 is 5. 4 plus 3 is 7. 6 plus 3 is 9. Correct, everyone? Correct, right? Now tell me. Okay, this is 2, 4 and 6. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So can you tell me now what will be the range, guys? If an even number appears, oh, I took the reverse case, right? I think I took the reverse, guys. I think I took the reverse. My bad. For even 2 more than, right? So for even it will be what? For even it will be 4, 6, 8. And for odd it will be plus 3. For even if it is plus 2, for odd it is plus 3. So again 4, 6, 8. So the range is 4, 6, 8, first option. No need of any probability, Indranil. This is just a range question. Just a range question. So 4, 6, 8 will give us the final answer. They are just asking the range. It's simple addition, subtraction. That's it. Don't make the mistake which I made, which is what? For even you have to take plus 2, for odd you have to take plus 3. right? So this is the first question of the day. Next question, guys. So easy, right? First question easy. Only you have to be careful what needs to be done. Now the second question, which is the 42nd question, guys. Can you tell me what is this? This is again a round 1 question. And very simple round 1 question. What is this? Anyone hint? This, what do we basically have to do? What are these forms called? What are these forms called? These are parametric forms, right? Everything has a parameter. Here theta is the parameter. Here p is the parameter. Here t is the parameter, right? These are all parametric forms. Now tell me, since all these are parametric forms, what is this question based on? Which chapter is this basically? Which chapter? Which chapter is this basically? It's a locus chapter, very good. It's a locus chapter. Locus chapter. Basically, what do we need to do whenever we have parameter? Eliminate the parameter, right? How do you eliminate, guys? You remember in locus you had learned this? This part you can write h, this part you can write k. So h equal to p by 2, t plus 1 by t, k equals to q by 2, t minus 1 by t. So what do we need to do? What are the parameters? T, theta and lambda are parameters, right? So this is the parameter, so this becomes a constant. So you can have this as the answer. So can I write 2h by p equal to t plus 1 by t and 2k by q equals to t minus 1 by t. So can I square and subtract? So what will happen, guys? 4h square by p square plus 4k square by q square, you will get it as 4. Or what is this, guys? H square by p square plus k square by q square equal to 1. So which curve is this? Which curve is this looking like? Acha, we are subtracting, right? So we are not adding, we are subtracting. So if we are subtracting, this looks like some x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. So this becomes what? This becomes a hyperbola. Same process with this and this as well, guys. So you will get what? H minus p by q equals to cos theta. H minus r by q equal to sin theta. So you square on both sides and add. So what will this become? X minus h by a whole square, y minus k by a whole square equal to something, right? So what will this be, guys? This represents a circle, right? This will be a circle. And same thing you can do this. I think this you will get it as parabola. Basically we are just eliminating the constant. So easy question. Okay, you are saying you can't see that side. Basically what I'm doing is, this is h and k, right? So what I can do is, I'm just trying to eliminate. What am I doing? The p I'm taking it to one side. 2 also I'm taking it to the other side. I'm trying to eliminate t. So what am I doing? I'm squaring and subtracting. Okay. So I'm taking it to the other side, squaring and subtracting. So basically you will get h square by p square minus k square by q square equal to 1. Right? So this is a simple locus based sum. Usually locus they don't ask, but this year they had asked locus and change of axis sums actually. Clear, right? It's very easy, guys. This you shouldn't miss. Now tell me, guys, this is a simple round 1. This is what? Locus and change of axis combined, right? This is what? Locus and change of axis combined. So this is what? H comma k. This I can write it as what? X comma y. So alpha plus h equal to x I can write. Beta plus k equal to y I can write. Where alpha and beta are what? The transformed axis. So what is h now? X minus alpha. K is what? Y minus beta. So what is this? Just substitute 3 minus 1 I am getting. This is minus 2 I'm getting. So this is 2 0. or we need alpha beta, right? So alpha beta means minus h minus k I can do. Same thing. So transform axis will be what now? 2 comma 0 is what we are getting, right? Now rotation formula you have to use. So this you use rotation formula. You remember that rotation formula, guys? Yep, very easy to solve. H plus cos alpha, something of that sort, right? So do this. It's pretty easy. Yep. So this also has simple sum, guys. So just have a look. This is minus of minus stages, so it will be 0. Minus 2, minus of minus 2, no, we are subtracting. So it's 0. So this you have to use rotation formula with 45 degrees. You will get your answer. What about this, guys? What about this, everyone? So this is what? This is probably a round 2 question because we need to solve, and then they said equal non-zero intercepts on the coordinate axis. So it can be round 1 or round 2 actually. If you get the idea, fine. Otherwise it's a round 2. So what is given? 3x minus 4y plus 1 equal to 0. 5x plus y minus 1 equal to 0. Straight line passing through point of intersection. So let's find out point of intersection for all its worth. So if you subtract, what am I getting? 20 minus 3 is minus 17x. This is 4y plus 4y. Okay, we are adding, right? Okay. Since we are adding here, because you already have a negative sign, I am just adding it up. So what will I get? 20 plus 3 is 23x. 4y will get cancelled. Minus 4 plus 3, minus 4 plus 1 is minus 3 equal to 0. So x equals to 3 by 23 I am getting. What about next y? Y value I want. So x you substitute. So then you will get y value. Also something you will get, right? You will get that you can find out. Now what is he saying? And making equal intercepts on the coordinate axis. Equal intercepts means what? X by a plus y by b equal to 1 is intercept form. Equal intercepts means a equal to b. So x plus y equal to a will be my formula. So if you substitute x and y, you will get a value. So what is area formula? Half times a into b, right? Or a is same, so a square by 2 you will get. So everything is calculation based here. Lengthy calculation, that is why I've kept it for round 2. If you feel it is lengthy calculation, you can do it in round 2. Otherwise, the concept is simple. So we are finding out POI using these two. And then we are using intercept form. That's it. 2 concepts involved. Simple sum. See guys, usually straight lines, locus, pair of straight lines, they don't complicate the questions. Only complications is usually during circles and your conics. Alright, got it everybody? Understood, right? Understood? Okay, great. We'll move on. This one. A round 2 question. But if you know perpendicular bisectors concept, it's easy. So how do you draw it actually? If you want to visualize the figure, just draw a triangle like this. I will mark it as A, B and C. If the equation of perpendicular bisector of the sides AB and AC are given, okay. So let me draw the perpendicular bisectors now guys. For AB, I will draw something like this. And what else is given? AC is also given, right? So AC also is given, so I will draw like this. Basically this equation is given to me, which is what? X minus y plus 5 equal to 0. This equation is given to me, which is x plus 2y equal to 0. What else is given, guys? This is 1 comma minus 2 is given, right? This is 1 comma minus 2 is also given. A is given. Now he is asking us what is the perpendicular bisector of the side BC, right? So again for BC I can find out. So they are asking us what is the perpendicular bisector of the side BC. Alright. Now what are the two things which you know, properties of perpendicular bisectors, right? Point of intersection will be same, right? Point of intersection of any two perpendicular bisectors is same. So what does it mean, guys? If I find out point of intersection of x minus y plus 5 equal to 0 and x plus 2y equal to 0, that should satisfy BC, right? That should satisfy BC. Subtract, subtract. So minus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. Y equal to what? 5 by 3. So if y is 5 by 3, what will be x, guys? So you know x plus 2y is 0. X plus 10 by 3 equal to 0, or x is minus 10 by 3. So basically I got my point of contact, guys. I got my point of contact, which is what? 5 by 3 comma minus 10 by 3, right? Yes, everyone. So can I just verify options now? Using this verify options. Easy, right? Yes. Easily you can solve, everyone. If you are not able to solve, then you do actual method, which is what? This you assume h comma h1 k1, this you assume h2 k2, and then this is bisecting, right? So perpendicular bisector. So easy peasy, you can verify. Got it, everybody? Everybody understood, right? So it's easy conceptual question. So though I kept it to round 2 because you might not get the idea, so that's why I kept it to round 2. Now tell me this, guys. How to solve this, guys? How to solve this? Very easy question. Round 1 question. Do not form a triangle means what? Two concepts you know. Det is 0, or any two lines are parallel, right? Any two lines parallel or determinant 0, you can do. So this I am not doing, guys. You can solve. Very easy question. So I am not getting into it. Now what about this, guys? This is interesting. This also I will say round 2 because calculation intensive, but concept again simple concept. Simple concept. What is given, guys? The combined equation of diagonals of a square is formed by this and this. Formed by the pair of lines. Okay, so the square sides are given basically, and this is the combined equation of diagonal basically. Now tell me, guys, can I split this basically? Xy plus 4x minus 5y minus 20 is 0. So if I take x common, you will get y plus 4, minus 5 common, you will get y plus 4 equal to 0, or x minus 5 equal to 0, y plus 4 equal to 0. I am getting two equations like this. Similar split xy minus 5x plus 4y minus 20 equal to 0. Observe, x into y minus 5 plus 4 into y minus 4 equal to 0, or basically I will get x plus 4 equal to 0, y minus 4 equal to 0, right? So if you want to draw this, how will you draw it on a number line, guys? So I'm basically bothered about these. So if you have a number line like this, x equal to 5 looks something like this. Let me use a different color pen. X equal to 5 looks something like this. X equal to minus 4 looks something like this, right? Y equal to 4 looks something like this. Y equal to minus 4 looks something like this. This is y minus 5, right? So this is like y equal to 5. This is like what? X equal to 5. This is like y equal to minus 4. This is like x equal to 4, right? This is what we have. Now we have visualized. Now you can find out diagonals, right? So they are asking us what basically? They are asking us diagonals. So the diagonal looks like this. Looks like this. Obviously they'll pass through origin, guys. That is why you are getting, if you substitute 0, 0, you are getting 0, right? So these are my two diagonals. So how do I find out the diagonal part? You know it, right? So this is like what? This is like 4 units. This is also like 4 units. Right? 4 units, 4 units, 4 units, 4 units. Diagonal, you know. So you can find out, right? You can find out combined equation of diagonal. Yeah. So what will be combined equation of diagonal? So if you want BD, A, B, C, D, if you want AC or BD, what can you do? So if you want this diagonal, right? If you want this diagonal, what can you do? I can just equate these two. X minus 4 equals to y plus 4, something of this sort I can write. Yeah. So in this way, it's actually x plus 4 equal to 0. X equal to minus 4 this is. So x plus 4 equal to y plus 4. This is 1. Then equate these two as well, right? X minus 5 equal to y plus 4. So you'll get 2. Just multiply these two. This is like equation 1. This is like equation 2. Multiply. You'll get the answer. Multiply and compare. Multiply diagonal equations and compare with this. Easy, no guys? Easy. Or the other method, if you're not comfortable with this point, you know, this point, you know, this point, you know. So using the point, you can find out, right? Shortcut, I told you. When you have 2 points, I told you the shortcut. You can use that trick as well. Anything. Now tell me this, guys. When we discussed pair of straight lines in our classes, do you remember? I told you this is very important. Angular bisectors. Angular bisector, I told you a formula, if you remember, right? Angular bisector formula, I told you. So this is round 1, if you know that. Just use the formula of angular bisectors discussed in pair of straight lines video. Angular bisector, I told you for all the cases, right? So it's very easy, straightforward. Now look at this, guys. Look at this question. Isn't it very easy again, guys? This question. This is round 0. This is your laddu question in this set. Why, guys? Very simple. Again, you have to eliminate t. How will you eliminate t? X by 2a, x by a actually, is 2t by 1 plus t square. Y by a is 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. Now, isn't this looking like some trigonometry formula for you? Isn't this looking like some trigonometry formula? Which formula is that? Can I say 2 tan theta? If I give t as some tan theta, 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta? Yes, Indranil, you are right. 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta is what? That is sin 2 theta. This is cos 2 theta you will get. So you can square and add. So what am I getting? X square by a square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Right? Or x square plus y square equal to a square. So what is a now? This is a circle. It is radius of a circle. Easy peasy. Right, everyone? Now tell me, guys, which question is this? Round 1, all concepts I discussed, conjugate points, how to find out pole, how to find out the conjugate points, everything I discussed, right? Yeah, everything I discussed in this. So tell me, conjugate means this is the condition, right? X becomes xx1, y square becomes y by 1, 2g becomes g into x1 plus x2, 2f becomes f into y1 plus y2 plus c. So statement 1 is true. What about statement 2? Pole of the line. How do you write pole? Pole is similar to conjugate, I told you. So you'll basically get xx1 plus y by 1 equal to c, whatever is there. So what is your x1, y1? 9 and 9. So 9x plus 9y equal to 9 I am getting. Or in other words, x plus y equal to 1 I am getting. Or x plus y minus 1 equal to 0. But what did he say here? X plus y plus 1 equal to 0. So second is false. So 1 is true, 2 is false. Are you observing, guys? Compared to 1 to 40, I think 41 to 80 is very easy, right? 41 to 80, I won't say very easy, but comparatively easy. 41 to 80. What about this, guys? Tell me this. Now, if I want to draw the circle of this is again round 2 actually. You should get that idea. So these are two circles. What is this? This is center is minus 2 comma minus 2. This is 3 comma 3. And R1, C1, C2. R1 will be what? Under root of 4 plus 10. So R1 root 18 I am getting. R2 is what? Under root of 9 plus 9 minus 10. 18 minus 10, this I can write it as root 8. So this is basically 3 root 2. This is basically 2 root 2, right? Now how do you draw these circles, guys? Now C1, C2, I can measure the distance, right? What will be C1, C2? C1, C2 will be what? Under root of distance between C1 and C2. I am checking because this is system of circles question. So first thing I have to do is check. Minus 2 minus 3 whole square is 25. Minus 2 minus 3 whole square is 25. Root 50. Root 50 is what? 5. It's correct, right? Minus 2 minus this thing. minus 2 minus 3 is 5 square 25, 25. This is what you are getting. So root 50 is what, guys? This I can write it as 25 into 2. So I am getting 5 root 2. Are you observing? This is equal to sum of this. So basically C1 C2 is equal to R1 plus R2. That means what type of circles you will get, guys? If C1 C2 is equal to R1 plus R2, you will get two circles touching each other, right? Like this you will get, right? This is your center. Now you can mark this only one point of contact. This I can call it P. This I can call it C1. This I can call it C2. Is that correct? So C1 I know minus 2 comma minus 2. C2 I know that I can write it as 3 comma 3. Point of contact is what we need to find out. Correct? But we know this distance is 3 root 2. This distance is 2 root 2. Right? So what did he say? P is the point of contact and Q is their external center of similitude. So you know internal center of similitude, external center of similitude formula, right? mx2 plus nx1 plus or minus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by plus or minus m plus n, right? These two you can use. What is your m and n? M is 3 root 2, n is 2 root 2. This is your x1, y1, x2, y2. Yeah, it is IP concept. Sukirth is right. That is why I kept it for round 2. No shortcut or trick as such. So we have to follow the IP way. But again, it's simple, no guys. Whenever you get two circles, you just have to verify. And you have to use internal center, external center of similitude formulas. Got it right, everybody? It's easy. Now tell me, this is interesting, guys. Interesting question. I would keep it as round 2 because you have to know the definition of point circle. What do you mean by point circle? Point circle means any circle with radius 0. Only one point. That point is a circle basically. Radius is negligible or 0. So again, so basically what from here you can find out point circle. So I will get 2 alpha 4 alpha square minus k equal to 0. Right? Oh, okay, alpha square minus k equal to 0 or alpha square equal to k. Alpha will be root k I am getting. Similarly, this also. Beta also you are getting it as plus or minus root k. So it's easy, right guys? This is plus k, right? This is plus k. So beta, so this is slightly different. This is a little different, guys, because you have to take what is, I'm just using the radius formula. Under root of g square plus f square. So this will be beta square plus k equal to 0 or beta square is minus k. So you will get a imaginary number. So for this not exist. For this what is the case? Plus or minus root k comma 0. So you get these two. I think you need not even solve these two. A is 4, yes. B how 5? Indranil, because square root, right? Square root of beta square plus k. This is minus k given, right? So this is like C. So formula is under root of g square plus f square minus c, right? So minus of minus will be plus k here. So if it radius is 0, that means what? It will become minus k. Minus k means imaginary condition not possible. So that is why it does not exist. Fifth option is a trap, guys. For B5 is a trap. So that is why I kept it to round 2, because you had to get that idea. Now tell me guys, this I would say round 3. Won't solve now. Hint is again IP, a circle touching the line at a point and orthogonal to the circle which has line segment having the endpoints as diameter. So orthogonal formula you know, right? So this is basically what? This is basically tangent. This is basically point of contact. So using these two, right, you will get one formula, right? So you can just draw like this. This would be your tangent. So this is your point of contact P, 1 comma minus 1. This is your point of contact. So you can draw this. This is given 2x plus 3y plus 1. So you know perpendicular distance from this to this will be this. Perpendicular distance from this to this will be this. So you can assume h comma k. You can solve. So you'll get one circle. And these two extreme ends of diameter, you know the formula, no guys? X minus x1, x minus x2, y minus y1, y minus y2 equal to 0. So you'll get circle 2. With this, after solving this, you'll get circle 1, circle 1, circle 2. Orthogonal condition 2 g1 g2 plus 2 f1 f2, something of that sort you have, right? So orthogonal condition you can do. Indranil, g1 g2 plus f1 f2 equals to c1 c2, something of that sort. When I upload the system of circles in the next couple of days, you'll know that formula. Now look at this, guys. Tell me this. Angle between the tangents drawn from the point y square equal to 4x. Do you remember this? This is your parabola, right? This is your parabola which looks like y square equal to 4x. Now he is saying from 1 comma 4, if you draw a tangent, right? So if you from any point, so I will take some point 1 comma 4 and I draw like this, right? So this, if you say alpha, tan alpha, you remember I gave you some formula. Tan alpha formula you can use. One way of solving. Either you can use tan alpha formula by root s11, something of that sort I gave you. Or the other way is what? This I will call it as y equal to mx plus c. Is that tangent? And for this I will say y equals to m1x plus c. Y equals to m2x plus c. You know tangent condition in a parabola. C is what? C is a by m, right? So I will get m1x plus a by m1. That is y. And this I can write it as m2x plus a by m2. So you will know m1, m2 equations with this. Or I can write tan alpha is mod of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1, m2. A you know here, 4x, a will be 1, right? So like this also you can solve. Or as Larry said, this is one method, this is the second method. Not comfortable with anything, use differentiation applications. Are you seeing, guys? JEE, EAMCET, any competitive exam you take, one question based on tangent and normal is for sure. So you should understand that this model you have to be thorough. This one, guys, same question, if you remember, The same question, didn't we discuss this in our JEE paper discussion? Yeah. So again, C I can write it as A by M, right? Equation of normal is it. So I can't use tangent equation. So normal means I can use differentiation. 2y dy by dx is 16. dy by dx is what? 16 by 2y. Or slope is what? Minus 1 by dy by dx for a normal, right? Slope of a normal. Minus 1 by dy by dx. So I'll get minus 2y by 16. But that is given as what? This is like y equal to mx plus c. So that formula, you know, that value is what? Minus 1. Minus 1 cancelled. Y value 8 I am getting. So if y value 8, 16x will be 64. X value will be 4. X also I know 4. So I know point of contact now, right? So what can I do now? I can find out equation of normal and compare, right? Or I know x and y, I can just do it. So this is 8, this is minus 4 plus k, or k value will be what? 12. Round 1 or round 0 if you know it by now. Or you can use direct formula also. If you don't want to remember the formula, then just use this method. Easy peasy, yeah. This one, guys, a normal drawn at the point to the ellipse. So again, draw the ellipse. Visualize. They are saying a normal drawn to the ellipse at the point. So there is some point given from which a normal is drawn. That normal is meeting the major axis. Major axis is what? This. So if you draw a normal like this, that normal is meeting the major axis at. Again, you can find out differentiation. Using differentiation, you can find out, right? It's meeting the major axis, right? So major axis means what? X is 0. Yeah, Sriranga, you told a formula, very good. But I don't like remembering formulas, so I'm not using that method. Right? So just differentiate, and normal point of contact is given, curve is given. Curve is also given. Now he is saying what? This you know, you can differentiate, you will get slope of the normal. This also you will get. So I know these three. What do I need now next? This I know, this I know, this I know. So you will get equation of normal. I know this curve, right? This normal equation also I will get. Then what you have to do? You have to verify options. Simple. Round 1 question again. If they just ask tangent normal, guys, best way is remember the differentiation method. What about this, guys? Lot of visualization required. So this is focus, right? Focus is given. Directrix is given. What else do we need? Center. How to find out center? I already told you, for any conic, dou by dou x equal to 0, dou by dou y equal to 0, you will get center. Then once you know center, once you know focus, once you know directrix, plot, draw, right? And then find out its eccentricity. Correct? Or the other way is simplify the equation to standard form, find eccentricity directly. So it's ellipse, right? So you'll get something like x minus a by whole square by h square by x minus h whole square by a square plus y minus k whole square by b square equal to 1, or eccentricity b square equals to a square into 1 minus e square. So you have to split this equation and solve. Getting right? Any two, either plot and draw or this. Any method, I leave it to you. So since it takes considerable amount of time, I will do it in round 2 or round 3 actually. So this, when I was solving this paper, I did it in round 3 actually, because there were many more easy questions after this. So I told you, you have to only come back to round 2, round 3 questions only after you finished all the round 1 questions, guys. Again, guys, look at this. Hyperbola given. They are again asking you eccentricity. Tangent to the hyperbola given. Again, tangent question. Correct? So this I will solve by other method. Mx plus c, plus or minus c you will get, or in other words, you remember for ellipse it is c square equals to a square m square plus b square. For this I will take it as a square m square minus b square, right? This is my equation of tangent. Correct? So if I compare, I will get this. This you compare directly with this. A and B as it is. So if you do this actually, right, and what else is given? Point of intersection of directrix and positive x-axis. That means what? This also you can take, right? I'll get something like AE whole square equals to A square plus B square. If you take point of intersection of directrix and x-axis. So this you know, this you know, 2 equations, 2 unknowns, you can just find it. Easy. Correct? And other is also given, right? So to simplify further, what else did you give? The line passes through the point of intersection and directrix. That means what? What is your directrix? A by E comma 0, right? So if your hyperbola looks like this, your directrix is A by E comma 0, right? I think directrix will be inside, right? So this passes through the line. That means what? The tangent line, this passes through. So you'll get one more here, one more here. So you can just do it. It's easy. Forget this, just use these two. This is one equation. Second equation is what? Point of intersection of directrix and positive x-axis. That means what? Basically directrix point A by E comma 0, right? So that A by E comma 0 passes through this. So 2 times A by E plus 0 is 1. So A by E will be 1 by 2. This is one equation I'll get. So this is like y equals to minus 2x plus 1. So you can compare this, you will get m value, you will get a and b relation. E, you know, again formula, just substitute, you can find out, easy. Okay, so ignore this. So just these two I am taking. Next, tell me this, guys. This I want to know the concept. Anyone? Orthocenter, centroid are given. They are asking you circumcenter. Very good, Indranil. 3 times centroid is 2 times circumcenter plus orthocenter, or circumcenter is 3G minus 2S. Sorry, 3G minus O by 2. Right? Or what is the concept? How did you get this formula? You got this formula because you know centroid divides the orthocenter and the circumcenter in the ratio 2:1, right? Centroid divides the orthocenter J, and yes, you are right. Centroid divides orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio 2:1. So this is what, if you know this concept, it's a round zero question only, right? Very simple. You just have to do 3 times this. 3 into 5, 15, minus 9, something of this sort, right? Getting right? So this is how you have to do. So centroid divides the orthocenter to the circumcenter in the ratio of 3:2. So it is 3G, so 27 minus 5 is 22 by 2, 11. So you will get 11, and I think the second point you will get 8, the third point you will get minus 3. First option. Very easy. Always remember this. This one, guys, you remember we did the same in DCs and DRs. I told you, very important model. Almost every year they are asking. So how do you solve this, guys? Convert C is equal to minus of A plus 2B. That you substitute in this equation. Yes. So once you substitute in this equation, you will get A and B values. So you will get A as something, B as something, so C also as something. You will get 2. You can use the formula A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2. You remember, right? Cos theta is A1 A2, B1 B2, C1 C2 by under root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square under root of A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. I think if you do this, if you multiply and add this portion, I think you are getting it as 0. So I think answer will be fourth option, pi by 2. Very simple DCs DRs. So this will also be a round 1 question, guys. Now look at this. This is round 0. Again, a sweet question, a cake question, easy peasy. How? A plane cuts coordinate axis on ABC respectively. So they gave a 3-dimensional plane here. Yes, Indranil, this was asked many times. X-axis it is cutting, Y-axis it is cutting, Z-axis it is cutting, right? X-axis means what? I will get it as, so this is my, I can write it as A, this I can write it as B, this part I can write it as C, or in other words they are intercepts, right? So I can say X by A plus Y by B plus Z by C equal to 0. Now tell me this point, guys, this will be A comma 0 comma 0. This will be 0 comma B comma 0. This will be 0 comma 0 comma C. Now what did I give? The centroid of this triangle they have asked, right? They have just joined this. They have asked the centroid of the triangle ABC. So they have given this as A, this as B, this as C. Now they are asking us the centroid of this, right? Centroid of this basically. Right? So what will that be, guys? A plus 0 by 3. So you'll get A by 3, comma B by 3, comma C by 3. That is our centroid. So I'll call it something like this. So A by 3, comma B by 3, comma C by 3. That is equal to 6, 6, 3. Or in other words, A is 18, B is 18, C is 9. So my final equation will be what? Instead of ABC, I have to substitute this equal to 1, sorry, intercept form, right? Very simple question. So you will get what? X by 18 plus y by 18 plus z by 9 equal to 1, or x plus y plus 2z equal to 2. I am taking LCM. Equal to 18. Pardon. LCM is 18, right? X plus y plus 2z equal to 18. Third option answer. Simple question, right? Very easy. Very easy question, right? Guru is asking when chemistry. Wait, do maths first. Chemistry, I will inform in the group whenever chemistry class will start. How can you substitute when it's the centroid, right? This is centroid. Will centroid pass through this? Yeah, I think you can do that as well, right? So they gave equation of the plane they have asked. Yeah, you can do that as well. Tanvir, you can do that as well. But check if you're getting two same options. This also you can verify options. Since they asked equation of the plane, I think you can do it. You can do that as well. But as Indranil said, this was asked many times, so I wanted to discuss conceptually as well. Tell me this, people. Tell me this classic case of limits in logarithms. How do you do it? Limit extends to infinity as it is. This is log a minus log b. So this I can write it as log of 1 plus x by 2 by x by 2. And x is there outside, obviously. So limit extends to infinity. X as it is. Log of 1 by x by 2. I'm just splitting, guys. X by 2 plus by x by 2 is 1. So this will be log of 2 by x plus 1 whole divided by 1 by x. Log of x tends to infinity is what I'm getting. So if x tends to infinity, what all will happen, guys? This x I'm taking it to the denominator. This part will be 0. This part will be 0. Log 1 is also 0. We are getting 0 by 0 indeterminate form. So what do I do next? I can do what? I can just differentiate. I can use L'Hospital's, my favorite L'Hospital's rule. All of our favorite, the lifeline, right? Lifeline of L'Hospital I can use. Limit extends to infinity. Derivative of log is what? 1 by 2x plus 1. Derivative of 2 by x is minus 2 by x square. Derivative of 1 by x is what? Minus 1 by x square. Minus minus cancelled. 1 by x square cancelled. Now substitute extends to infinity. So this part will be 0. So we are getting 2 by 1. So the answer should be 2. Third option. Simple round 1 question of limits. Are you observing again? Again, when we were discussing JEE paper, we saw many to the tends to infinity, to tends to 0, L'Hospital and the other rule. Now tell me, guys. Continuous means what? Basically it should exist, right? This is like log a by b. So I can write log a minus log b, right? Now tell me, you have logarithm rules, right? So x minus 1 should be greater than 0. X plus 2 should also be greater than 0, right? Basically. Or I can write, if you combine it, x minus 1 into x plus 2 should be greater than 0. If you write the net equation. Now what can I do, guys? I can use wavy curve, right? I can use wavy curve. Correct, everybody? Again, we discussed this in detail. The wavy curve method we discussed in detail, right? So how do we do the wavy curve method? Everyone? How do we do wavy curve? First mark the points. What is it? -2. This is 1, right? Now tell me, any value greater than 1, what will happen? Any value greater than 1, it is positive for sure. All the values between -2 and 1, negative. And all the values which are less than -2, positive, correct? So positive, negative, positive. What is this? This is basically -infinity. This is basically +infinity. So can I write it safely as -infinity to -2 union 1 to infinity, because this is just greater than. Log cannot have greater than equal to, right? So since it is greater than, I am only taking this case and this case. So I'll get my final answer as -infinity to -2 union 1 to infinity. Third option. Got it? Next question, guys. Tell me this. Tell me the next question, everybody. How to do this? Tell me the next question, everybody. How to do this? So what did he ask? They asked us if it is continuous, right? Again, you know how to do this continuous method. Correct? So how to do the continuous? Left hand limit should be equal to right hand limit, right? You have to check that case. For differentiable, what should we do? You have to differentiate, right? How do you differentiate? Derivative of -3x is -3. This is 2x minus 3. Correct? Now check, guys. What else did he ask actually? Yeah, very good, Sriranga. Limit x tends to 5 by 3 plus of x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to limit x tends to 5 by 3 minus of 5 minus 3x. This is what we have, right? Agreed? So once we have this, what we can do is, we can check if it is continuous, and then you need to differentiate and check if it is differentiable. Just verify options and see. Verify and check. Differentiable means what, guys? Basically, you need to get a valid value. So this basically I will try to do it in round 2 because I have to check for both continuous, discontinuous, differentiable. All these conditions I need to check. What boundaries you want to check? Sriranga, what boundaries? What boundaries you want to check? Basically what you need to do is, once it is continuous, right, then you differentiate. Then you need to substitute, keep substituting and checking if, so this is what again, if x is less than or equal to 5 by 3. This is if x greater than 5 by 3. So 2 means what? It is greater than 5 by 3, right? So if you substitute 2 into 2, 4 minus 3, 1, right? 1 is what? A valid value. Now you check. If you substitute 5 by 3 plus 5 by 3 minus, are you still getting 1? If you're still getting 1, that means what? Both these values are same and this will be the option. Like that you need to check. Now this one, guys, I don't know what happened to this examiner. He has a favoritism towards parametric form. Are you seeing geometry also parametric form? Geometry also parametric form. Differentiation also parametric form. But here you have to be careful. They have asked d square y by dx square. So how do you write dy by dx? This you can write it as dy by dt by dx by dt. Is that correct? So how do you write dy by dt? d by dt of t minus 1 by t. Dx by dt is d by dt of. Now if you want to find second derivative, what will you get? Whatever we have done, that you need to differentiate again with respect to x. So you have to differentiate this again into dx by dt you will get, right? Because you are differentiating again with respect to x. Right? So all of you are experts in calculus now. This should be a very easy question for you. This should be a round 1 question. Only step which I want to remind all of you, which many of you had asked me doubts when we were doing differentiation, and many of you did mistakes, was forgetting to multiply dx by dt. I mean dt by dx, whatever. Since it is t with respect to x, dt by dx. Is that clear? Everybody? Got it right? This one, guys, again. Again, you see. Isn't it easy again, guys? What I will do is, to avoid confusion, I will give A1, B1, H1, differentiate twice. Round 1. I am not solving, guys. Sukit, just ignore. Since it's on YouTube, we'll get all possible messages, so just concentrate. So round 0 actually, yes. Now what about this, guys? This is again early Diwali, early Ramzan, early Christmas for all of you. Round 0 question. Yep, easy. What is area of equilateral triangle? Root 3 by 4 a square, or L square I can write. So you know errors shortcut. Percentage error in area will be 2 times percentage error in the side. That's it. Or in other words, delta A by A into 100 will be 2 times delta L by L into 100. Easy peasy, guys. Yeah. So what is given here? Delta L is given 0.01. So 2 by L is what we will get, right? Errors and approximations, easy, straight. Yes. What about this, guys? Again easy, round 0 again. You see differentiation, you can play around with it, guys. Differentiation, all 6-7 questions, whatever you have asked, are easy. The length of the subtangent, y1 by m. equal to length of subnormal y1 into m, right? Then they are asking us what is length of the tangent, y1 root 1 plus m square by m, right? y1 cancelled, or m square is 1. What is m now? Dy by dx is 1. So what will you get? Dy equals to dx, y equal to x is the curve. Correct? So m value you know 1. So basically I'll get root 2 y1, right? Which option? Second option. Easy. Direct applications of differentiation. Yes. Now guys, are you realizing the value of our classes? The value of our discussions? The value of the papers which you have done? Correct? Is everything revolving around like a story, right? You are able to complete the plot now, right? Without practicing, if you just look at the question and try to solve, you won't get it, right? We are able to do this. We are feeling it's around 0 because we have done it many times. Is that correct? So emphasize, guys, go back to your revision videos, watch, right? I'm emphasizing a lot on that. What about this? This is also round 1 or round 2 actually. This is round 2 I will keep because they are asking many things here. They have given volume, they have given lateral surface area, they have given diameter, so you have to convert in terms of radius, they have given height, they have given this. How many questions done so far? We are at 69th. 10 more, 11 more to go actually, Indranil. So volume formula we know of a cylinder, pi r square h. Then surface area of a cylinder you know, 2 pi r h. Using this, so dv by dt, ds by dt. Just write the data properly, substitute, you will get the answer. Right, so I am not doing this. Fixed model question from Sengage, yes, Sri Ranga. What about this, guys? Maxima, minima. Round 1, right? So will you do it? You want to find out maximum of xy cube, right? So how do you write y? First convert y in terms of x. This is 60 minus x. So I have to maximize x into 60 minus x whole cube. So basically I will take y as x into 60 minus x whole cube. I can do dy by dx, UV rule, x into 3 times 60 minus x whole square plus 60 minus x whole cube into derivative of x is 1, that part is 0. So basically I can write 60 minus x whole square common. So I will get 3x plus 60 minus x equal to 0. So either I will get x 60 or I will get x as 15. Whatever it is, just substitute back in this. I think you will get your answer, guys. Yum, everyone? Just substitute, simplify, you will get your answer. Differentiation applications again. Now tell me, guys, we have come to integration. Tell me this. What should we do? I'll wait for the answer. Since there is a little lag, I'll wait till you give an answer. How do we do this? Integration, we discussed one principle, right? Any indefinite integration question, you remember one trick which we discussed? No need to square it up also. Very good, Abhilash. Differentiate options and substitute some value of x and check with question. Agreed, everybody? Yep, agreed. This is the easiest, right? I told you, easiest way. Again, see, all of you, some of you are saying convert it, do this, do that. Not required, guys. Just differentiate, one step differentiation. How do you differentiate? You remember, this is like f of g of giving numbers 1, 2, 3 like this. And then just give some value. Just give some value. Give x as 90 degrees. Just differentiate, give x as 90 degrees. We will get easy. Understood? Everybody? Everybody got it right? Easy? Yeah, this is easier, right? So let's check actually. First option I think should give you the answer. 2 times derivative of log is 1 by sine of x by 2. Derivative of sine is cos of x by 2. Derivative of x by 2 is 1 by 2. So basically you are getting tan of x by 2. I mean cot of x by 2. So I can give x some 60. So I'll get what? Cot 30. Cot 30 1 by root 3 I should get. Substitute 60 here. Check. I think you will get 1 by root 3. Everything will get cancelled. And if you substitute simplify, you will get 1 by root 3. Easy, right? Easy, everybody? This one, guys. Again, so this is round 1. All integration questions, round 1, guys. This is also round 1. Now, what is this formula? This I can write it as e power ax f of x plus f dash of x format. E power x actually. Integral e power x f of x plus f dash of x dx. What will that be? E power x f of x plus c. This is one method. Or the second method I can do is differentiate on both sides. Give x some value. X as 0 or something. Any method. Yeah, any method. I give x 0. Or if you're still not getting, give x as pi by 2. Just substitute, simplify. We'll get the answer easy, right? So this, if you want to use this method, what can I do? E power alpha x I can take common. 1 by 1 minus cos x minus beta sin x by 1 minus cos x. I can do it in this way, guys. 1 minus cos, how do you write? 2 sin square x by 2, right? E power alpha x. 2 sin square x by 2. So 1 by 2. 1 by sin square is cosecant square x by 2. Minus beta times this sin x, you can write it as 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. This again I can write it as 2 sin square x by 2. 2 to cancelled, sin. This is nothing but cot, right? So alpha will be what? 1 by 2 like that. You can just find out. You can just compare now. So now we got it. We almost got it. So we can just compare. Correct? Everybody? Easy, right? Or differentiate on both sides. Any method you want. Both actually take the same amount of time. So that's why I said any method. Tell me, guys, simple again. Round 1 only actually. Again, differentiate options and give x some value. Easy, guys. All these are easy sums. We have done a lot of these questions. So how do you differentiate? First option, 7 by 2, 1 by x minus 1 plus 3 by 2, 1 by x plus 3, right? Correct? So what will you get now? 1 by 2 minus 7 by 2. So I can give x 0. I can differentiate, I can give x 0. So what will you get? You will get minus 7 by 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 6 by 2 minus 3. But here we are getting plus 1, right? If you give x 0, everything will go off. You should get plus 1. First, not possible. Second, also not possible. Let's check fourth. Derivative of x squared 2x, 2 times. Derivative of log of x plus 1 is 1 by x plus 1. Derivative of 1 by x minus 3 is x minus 3. That's correct, right? Yes, everyone? So what else? Same process. Again, you give x equal to 0. I think fourth will be the answer. I think this is x plus 3, guys. Just make a change here. It should be, no, it's x minus 3 only. Give me a second, I'll just check the option. Let me just check the correct option. Acha, you have to get plus 1 or minus 1 here. Yeah, no, let's forget the method. Yeah, I think option 4 should be the answer. The option is correct only. What about this case? Same way, right? I've just left it because options were very lengthy, so I didn't want to put it. Differentiate on both sides. Substitute x some value. Getting right, everybody? Differentiate, just give x some value. Now we are coming to a little tricky bit. Little tricky, not much. Tell me what is this? This is definite integrals. I do it round 2. Very lengthy, yes, very lengthy. So what do we do here? I have to first change 1 by x is, I can assume 1 by t. Minus 1 by x, 1 by x I can assume t. Minus 1 by x square dx will be dt, or in other words, what else I can do is, x is 1 by t I can write. Dx will be minus 1 by t square dt. So I can change, now the limits will change. If x is 3, t is 1 by 3. If x is 1 by 3, t is 3. So I'll get 3 to 1 by 3. 1 by x is nothing but t. This is sine of 1 by x is nothing but t minus 1 by t. Dx will be minus 1 by t square, something of this sort. T will get cancelled. Dt I'm getting. Correct? So this is what I will get basically. So now I can use, so negative comes out. So negative means lower limit, upper limit I can switch. Sine of t minus 1 by t by t dt. So this I can use f of a plus b minus x equal to f of x format. Again simplify. I think when you do that, you will get it as 0. If you just subtract, you will again get it as 0 actually. Or if you want to have a look again, one more way of looking at things is, look at this guys. If you replace t with x, what am I getting? This is I. This is also I, right? After transforming also we are getting the same thing. If you replace t with x, same thing, 1 by 3, 3, sine x minus 1 by x dx by x. Are you observing this is negative of this? Here you are getting 1 by x minus x, here you are getting x minus 1 by x. So if you add, you are getting 0. Very, time consuming question, though it's easy. And again, getting this idea is difficult. That in definite integrals, you can replace any variable with another variable. What about this, guys? What about this? I told you whenever you have a mod, what do you have to do? You have to draw a number line. This is also round 2 actually. So first I can write minus 1 This is 3 by 2, right? So I have to check for what cases it is positive, for what cases it is negative, right? If you give x value 1, what will happen? Sin pi is 0, right? So from -1 to 1, it is 0, right? With here, you are getting the complete function as 0. So from here, it will change again. So basically from -1 to 1, I can take it as plus x of sin pi x. From 1 to 3 by 2, why will it be negative? Because sine of 3 pi by 2, right? Pi plus pi by 2, that is negative quadrant, right? So this I can write it as minus x sin pi by 2. So basically this is lying in your Q1 or Q2 between -1 and 1. This is lying in Q3 and Q4. If you get this idea, it's easy to solve. So I'll write integral -1 to 1 x sin pi x dx plus -1 to 1 minus x, plus 1 to 3 by 2 minus x sin pi x dx. How do you do it, guys? How do you do it? I can just use, again we discussed this rule many number of times, I can use DI rule and substitute upper limit, lower limit, and substitute upper limit, lower limit. So you just have to do simplification from here. So whenever you get mod, you have to check your discontinuity case and do it accordingly. So -1 to 3 by 2, I can write it as -1 to 1, 1 to 3 by 2. This is called your turning value because at this value you are getting it as 0, and post which it is becoming negative because sine of 3 pi by 2 is what? Pi plus pi by 2. So all silver teacups should also come to your mind. So if you get this concept, simplification is easy. No other method, Sukhit. It's a discontinuity question. That's why I gave it as round 2. Now tell me, guys, this, all of you should answer this. All of you should answer this. You remember a method which we discussed? Shortcut. Which one? This one, answer. Answer, man, I think is fourth option. For the previous sum, answer is fourth option. If you multiply, simplify, I think you are getting fourth. That is what your key is saying. This one, delta power 3 by 2 by 6a square, right? You remember this? Convert everything in terms of y, right? Yes. So I can write x square plus 4 equal to 5x minus 2. We discussed in the video, yes. Direct shortcut you can use for this. Last 3 questions, guys. Now tell me, guys. What will be this? This is tricky. Round 2 or round 3. Because first he is actually asking you to form the differential equation. Then he is asking you order and degree. Then he is asking you what is order plus degree plus order into degree. Three steps, guys. Tell me how to form this differential equation. First you have to identify the curve. They say parabola, right? Parabola, obviously we know y minus k whole square equals to 4a into x minus h whole square. Now tell me, guys, the differential equation of the parabola 4ax minus h. The differential equation of the family of parabolas with focus at origin. So focus is origin, guys. So remember, the focus is here. So parabola will lie somewhere here, right? Parabola will be what? Focus will always lie to the right, correct? Focus will always be to the right. Yes, this also we have solved. So you will get minus 4a times x minus a, you will get y square equals to minus 4a times x minus a. Why that logic? Because in the center it is lying in the origin, so that should always lie to the right, so the curve should lie to your left, so that is your negative parabola, so that is minus 4a times x minus a. Same type we have solved, so you can refer our class video, guys, in our app. Please refer the class video, it will be very easy. Yeah. So, but the complication is you are not only forming the differential equation, you are trying to find the order degree, then you are doing this also. So, there are 3 steps involved, multiple steps. So, I'll do it in round 2 and round 3. Yeah, order 1, degree 2 you will get actually, because if you differentiate, you take it to the other side, you take it to the other side, it will become y1 square you will get. So, y1 square equal to something you will get. So, order 1, degree 2 you will get. So, 1, 2 plus 1 into 2. Something of that sort, right? So he asked mn minus, right? So I think answer will be 1, guys. Mn minus m plus n they have asked. Mn minus m plus n. So I think they have asked m into n will be 2 minus 1 plus 2. So 4 minus 1, 3 I think should be the answer here. Second last question of the paper, guys. Can you tell me? Consider the differential equation. The solution of the differential equation. Tell me, guys. This is very simple. You have to tell me this. Looks very complicated. Looks very complicated. No doubt. Looks very complicated. But it's actually one of the easiest questions if you know. Jayant, it's not m plus n. It is mn minus m plus n. Mn minus m plus n. M is the order. So that's why I have taken 2 minus 1 plus 2. Now tell me this solution of the differential equation. So what is this solution of the differential equation? No, guys, no y equal to vx. That's complicated, that's lengthy. It's homogeneous, you are saying y equal to vx, but for homogeneous this should also be there, right? This should also be power 2. Only then it will be homogeneous. It's not homogeneous. This is not in any format. So what is the best way? Differentiate options, guys. Differentiate options. I told you when you are not getting in any standard form, the best way to solve is differentiating options, guys. Exactly, reverse process is what? Differentiate options to get the solution, right? There was solution. This is your curve. Getting, guys? This one, tell me. This one round 0 for us because we saw the same in previous JEE, right? Same question in previous JEE. First you have to solve the differential equation. Then you have to use boundary value conditions. That is what x1, x equals to e you substitute, you will get, and y equal to 0 you substitute, you will get the constant. Then what? Final condition you substitute. Final condition is what? X equal to the e square. Yes, it's an LDE, linear differential equation. For solving, you can use linear differential equation. Log x square means what? I can write 2 log x. So you know P is 1 by x log x. Q is 2 log x. Integrating factor e power integral p dx. Simple, no guys? Y into integrating factor equals to integral q into integrating factor plus c. You will get this as the equation. And then boundary value condition, just substitute x value e, y value 0, you will get c value. Once you get c value, you know the complete equation. Then instead of x, you substitute e square, you will get your y value. Basically, they are asking us why. Easy, no guys? Integrating factor, you will get it as yeah, so you can do it, guys. Do it. It's easy. We have done a lot of models in differential equations as well. End of the session. I think we took 1.5 hours to solve, guys, the rest of the paper. Since I was discussing in detail, obviously, it took some while. So what is your takeaway from this, guys? What is your analysis? Now comes the main part. Let's discuss. Tell me what were the majority of the questions here. Majority were round 1, round 2, guys, right? Hardly any round 3. I think I would have told you 2 or 3 questions round 3. All of them are round 1, round 2. Sri Lanka, I already told you, if you get Bernoulli sum, differentiate options. This is not Bernoulli's. Whatever we did was not Bernoulli's. Yeah, parametric is one observation. Most of them are parametric. And then what did we observe? Actually, the 1B, 2B or your geometry part was easy here. Geometry part was easy. Round 2 are also easy ones but lengthy, right? Round 2 were easy but lengthy. Sriranga says 7.8 out of 10. He's like Rajiv Masand giving reviews, movie reviews. Prabhas movie releases or Shah Rukh Khan's movie releases, you say no, 2-star, 3-star. So I would say it's a 3-star paper. 2.5 to 3-star level of difficulty. With 5-star being the highest, right? Yeah. So round 2 easy but lengthy. We observed hardly any round 3 questions. Hardly any round 3. So they did not test you in round 3. So still, right, now I'll tell you the bigger joke. Compared to 2018, 2019 cutoff came down by 10 marks at least for top 10 colleges. 10 marks compared to 2018. So you can go back and see one of your 2018 papers. You can see how easy that paper was actually. Yeah. So this people found it tough, imagine. Actually, it is tough if you don't do enough practice, right? If you just go through the formulas and try to solve, you won't get it right. You need to know the logics, you need to know the shortcuts, you need to know this, which is the reason why, again, I'm telling you, your revision schedule is very important. Again, many of you messaged, I got many messages from students asking me to discuss 2019 paper. So here it is, guys. And you won't believe this was one of the toughest slots apparently for in 2019 paper. This is one of the toughest slots apparently in 2019 paper. And you see most of the students here, you are here with me from what time? Some of you are here from last 3-4 months. Some of you are here from 6-7 months. Right? Imagine if you were here for 2 years complete. Correct? I'm not saying I'm great or something, but the idea is if you do the basics, if you go through the videos in detail, the chapter wise videos which we have arranged for you, if you go to practice the sums and you do the assignment problems, right? And then you do the papers, then do the analysis, there's no one stopping you guys. Exactly, Indranil. So basically this paper is all about time management. So when I attempted this paper, right, in that, so I usually keep 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes or 1 hour, 1.5 hours. I could solve around 60 to 65 questions I could solve, right, in 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes. This is what I could solve. So that's like a pretty good score. So even if you get anything around 45 to 55 was a good score in this paper. Anything around 45 to 55 was an excellent score in this paper. So if you got 45 to 55 in maths, 20 in physics, 20 in chemistry, guaranteed you would have got around 3000 rank. Yeah, so that is how the calculations work here. So this is it. That's it from my end, guys. That's it from my end. I hope this session was useful for you. Yeah, this session was useful, I suppose. We'll have more such sessions. I want to solve at least 2 more papers before your EAMCET exam. So within the next couple of days, I will again come up with a new series of we'll come up with a new series of JEE, previous JEE paper. I'll do a previous JEE paper. So I hope it's useful for you guys. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you everyone for joining. We'll close the session. Thank you again, once again.